This is a Gumf Audio One-Off.
2, 3, testing. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? I'm really thirsty. Can anybody get me a Pepsi? Has anyone got a Diet Coke?
Has anyone got a Tango?
Roller Cola?
Oh, I think it's like a momentary disconnection between the mic and the computer. So instead of filling that time with nothing, it goes, that time never happened.
Time travel.
Effectively, yeah. They made it possible. What made the TARDIS have time travel? How did that work?
What does it stand for? Time and relative dimension in space. So
Yeah.
that says it all, really, doesn't it?
I don't think it does. I think it actually manages to say not a lot.
Do you think time travel is possible?
I reckon forward time travel is, but not backwards time travel. I don't reckon we can go backwards in time.
I just don't think we can go anywhere in time.
You don't reckon you can? Well, isn't traveling at the speed of light make you fast? It does. The closer you get to the speed of light, the less
That's just
time
traveling
has
fast.
No, but hold on.
A Formula
Well, it's
1
gonna
car
sound
is not
like
aging
traveling
any
fast.
quicker than I am.
Huh?
A Formula 1 car can go quicker than I can, can't it?
Yeah.
That's not like 2% quicker time-wise. You know?
No, time has less of an effect on it. So the faster you're moving,
It doesn't.
Right.
Time isn't real, so it can't have any effect on anything.
it can though because it.
Badgers don't have time.
Yeah, they
Do you know
do.
what I mean?
Because they die of old age.
Yeah, but they can't travel through that time, can they?
We're all traveling through
No,
time, but we're all traveling through
it's
time
not-
at the same
no.
speed.
That's just natural aging, though. That's just dying of something. There's no such thing as time.
It's growing as well,
That's
though.
like saying,
It's everything.
That's like saying you died at the latest, iOS update. That just happened in the
For many
background.
phones, many phones do
All
die of the
right,
latest.
all right,
I mean,
Android boy.
you're a fucking Android boy, you slob.
When are you gonna get an iPhone, loser?
I'm not getting an
Just
iPhone.
get an iPhone.
Yeah, I just bought a new Android. I'm not buying. I'm not going to the iPhone scumbag idiot
But the
losers.
shops are so wide open that they allow you to think
Not
about
very
what
wide
you're
open.
doing.
I also would like an Apple Mac, so maybe it would be nice to get an iPhone.
Yeah.
Would you have? Is your work phone an iPhone?
Yeah.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I deliberately picked an iPhone.
You got to pick.
You can choose an iPhone or an Android. I picked an iPhone because I have an Android, but there's some apps that are only on iPhone.
Like what?
Apple
Apple Music, Apple
you can actually
Pay.
get that on Android. Basically, there was a basketball training app.
Training
Yeah.
to train to be.
To train to be better at basketball. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It monitors you on the camera, and you can do little like PlayStation 2 iToy games where it's like, touch this thing here, and it gives you a score based on your reflexes.
How long ago did you do this and you didn't tell me?
This would be 6 years ago. No, I never went on the app. That was something I wanted before I had an iPhone, and that was enough to make me get the iPhone, but not enough to make me open the app. I downloaded it and never went on it.
That's mad to me. You would download an app and not open it.
There's probably plenty of such apps on there. I will download an app but not go on it.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
I just wouldn't bother downloading
scared,
it if I wasn't going to go on it.
Well, I will. That's the difference between me anyway. I'll put the effort in to download the file.
You have
Sign
behaviours
into my
like
Apple
this.
ID, type the password in.
Like when I said you should get an Oculus Quest so we can both play VR games, and you just went, I just don't think I'll ever have a VR thing. And I was like, I know, yeah, I felt the same. But then I got one, so maybe, and you're like, yeah, it just seems like something I could never own. I'm like, yeah, you could though, because it's
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, but what we're learning is that I would get one and then just never go on it.
See,
Or I download the game. I download Half-Life fucking. What's that Half-Life game? Half-Life Andromeda or
Jones.
something. Half-Life Jones. Never go on it. I get you get basketball games on there, couldn't you?
Yeah, you can.
Sink a 3-pointer, my lord.
Don't think so. You've just like set up this mental barrier. You're like, yeah, I want to, but it just no.
I
It
just
just can't.
can't picture myself ever going on an Oculus 2. Do you know what I mean? Or one.
You
Or even 3 if that one
There's
comes up.
one in the room next door you could go and play it right now.
Yeah, but equally, I could not play it right now. That's easy.
And it does seem like that's going to be the case, yeah.
Ah, well, I'll go on the Oculus.
Oculus.
I'll go on your Nintendo Optimus Prime if you want me to play Pavlov's House so much. Because I guess there's a physical element to playing a VR game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Wii Sports.
Is there a physical element to Wii Sports? I reckon you can do it sat down,
Yeah.
just using a flick of the wrist.
No way.
Very serious.
How do you put spin on it if you're just sitting down?
Spin on what?
The ball.
Would you like to tell me why we're here today?
Well, we're going to do our first ever mailbag episode. And I say first ever because we'll do more. You can send in your questions, comments. I think send them in as audio clips if you can. We'll take emails. But if you want to record an audio clip, we'll gladly accept that. If you send that to gumfmag@gmail.com, is that the correct?
I think so. I think that's we very
address.
rarely use it.
Yeah, but we're going to use it now if you send us an audio clip. But we do have some already today. A few questions, a few comments from our esteemed listenership, I guess.
Yeah, all five of yous.
Yep.
I've seen the Spotify stats.
Well, I don't think you have, because I think it's lower than 5.
Oh, shit.
It always says like one listener, but there's 2 of us.
And it also has way too many definitions of a listener. I don't know if anyone listening will have had a podcast before, but you've got listens, you've got starts, you've got plays, and they're all 3 different things. And one is like, listened concurrently for less than 30 seconds.
Is that them listening to something else at the same time?
I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can like multi-track.
So what are they listening concurrently?
I think that is them like starting it and going, nah, not for me, and then turning it off within 30 seconds. And we get a lot of those.
If you can imagine.
We get a lot of those guys.
We get more of them than the other kind.
Yeah.
The people who sit there avidly.
Yes, we do. I think we have an episode completion rate of something like 1%.
I'm not aiding that myself, because often I will go, oh, let me see what we did on that episode, and I go,
I was there. I can't remember. And I definitely don't listen back to them because I have to hear them 15 times.
Well,
while
that's
we're
it. They should
editing,
count that. You should be able to email in how many times you've listened to it as part of the thing, because if you can add that to the metrics, then it's one of the most listened podcasts.
It's
of
true.
all time.
It's true. But this is going to be one of the most listened to podcasts of all time because we've got some amazing mailed in questions, right?
We have. Well, we have some questions. I don't know if I want to big them up too much, but we do have some questions.
So I've not heard most of these, and I've got some that you've not heard.
Yes,
right?
we've both independently collected them, so we've only heard the ones that we've played. So it's going to be a surprise to the other person.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know what we do need to talk about before we start? Yep. Today, as we're recording, is the 5th anniversary of Gumf magazine.
Yeah.
That's the 5th anniversary of the first issue being released, which is pretty a proud achievement. How do you feel about that?
Fine.
Okay, good, because I didn't really care either, so that's a relief. Yeah, for anyone who read issue 1 and is still here, I think that is just you, Ben. Thanks for that.
It's been a long... some of it. I didn't read any of it.
Oh yeah, I didn't read it either. Fuck.
Because it is a child of lockdown, isn't it, Gumf magazine? Do you think of it like that? Because I think a lot of people had little projects that they were doing as part of lockdown, but do you see this as being one of those?
Not anymore.
But you did at the time.
The first issue felt like a child of lockdown because I didn't think we would do another one, to be honest. I remember doing it.
I still don't think we'll do it.
No, I don't think we will.
Because we keep writing down ideas and not doing it.
Yeah, the first one felt like a child of lockdown. And then now it just feels like that first one was a child of having a part-time job.
I never thought of it as being a lockdown thing. I don't know why, but I riled against that, if that's the word I'm looking for. I was like, no, it's not a lockdown thing. It's a forever thing.
I think at the time I was like, it's not a lockdown thing. It's I've just finished university and I want to do something creative. And it turns out there's a lockdown going on.
Yeah.
And then, 5 years later, you're like, I've just left university. I'm trying to do something creative. And there's not a lockdown going on. Yeah. But yeah, happy birthday, Gumf magazine.
Happy birthday, Gumf magazine. Please, if you've not got issue 3, please buy loads of them because we've still got loads of copies. Even if you bought them the first time round, buy a couple because
buy a few more.
We have so many.
There's one guy that neither of us have met who has bought 3 or 4 copies who used to drink in my brother's pub.
Yeah.
If you're listening to that, I don't want to say your name because I think that's technically an information.
We can give out his email
data
address,
security
though,
breach.
and the last 4 digits of his credit card.
Yeah. You know who you are.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I hand-delivered both of those copies.
And
I
thank
can
you.
even remember his address, which is as follows.
No.
Number 10, Downing Street.
Oh,
it was Rishi.
Rondi. It was
I'm ready for Rishi.
That's true, actually. When we first did Gumf Issue 1, we would have been getting ready for Rishi.
Who was the PM at the time?
Bojo. But it was like an eat out to help out kind of time of year.
Was that the time?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. July of 2020 was big eat out to help out.
Big stickers on the floor saying 2 meters away. A lot of it's still there. Really.
Why are they still there? Why are there so many places?
How do you get them up? Because what you know how they've got these stand 2 meters away from such and such things on them now because of COVID. What were they putting on those before COVID? What's that kind of sticker for?
I'll tell you, those stickers were made for COVID. When I worked
They are COVID specific.
They're COVID specific stickers. I worked in Argos during COVID,
and they were making them in a lab.
Yeah. We got a lab tour of where they were making those stickers. No, we had like shipments of those stickers come in because our store stayed open. This
is in 2018.
Yeah, it was all pre-planned. There were pictures of bats on there and everything. They knew.
They knew within 2 meters.
It was started by Argos. That laboratory in Wuhan was an Argos lab. They were trying to develop a new slime for.
I thought we had enough of those already.
No. There's always new slimes that you can do. Those stickers were made for the pandemic, and I had to peel them off when they ended social distancing.
With your fingernails?
I scraped them with a ruler, if I remember right.
So that's why they're still there, because you haven't bothered doing the rest of them.
Somebody didn't bother doing them.
Well, it sounds like
It's
it's
not
your
my
job.
problem. I'm not going to Cineworld and scraping their fucking stickers. They've got people we went to school with for that.
Wuhan province. I missed that. Do they still have that sort of films?
Pearl and Dean?
Yeah.
No,
What
I
is
think
Pearl and Dean?
Pearl and Dean, I think, maybe made... Oh, shit, we're going to have to look this up. I think they did the projections or the sound systems. So I think when you would go and it would be like, hey, Pearl and Dean, even though it wasn't telling you what they did, I think it was an advert for...
The person above us would be like a Pearl and Dean authorized operator of the projection system.
I mean, that's what I thought, but I'm totally wrong.
It's a kind of deodorant.
Stink! Pearl and Dean is the leading independent cinema advertising contractor in the UK.
Wow.
So it's an advert for adverts.
And it says is as well. So it's
Yeah,
still
they're
there.
still
Why
around,
am I
man.
not hearing them?
Because I think they probably realised that there's no point advertising that you're an advertiser because nobody in the cinema is going, oh, I wish I could advertise in this cinema.
I just need a contact.
Yeah, exactly.
But I miss that jingle. That made a lot of films for me.
Well, forget it, man.
I can't.
Oh, what was the one that was just a big loud noise? It went like... THX.
THX.
Yeah. Let's move on to the questions, Ben. Do you have the first mail-in submission?
I do, yes.
Can I just say, so far this has been the normalest start to a podcast we've ever done.
Not anymore, jackass.
You made so much eye contact with me while you were doing that.
Okay. So the first question is this one.
All right, lads, it's me, Hagrid, your old friend Hagrid. Just wanted to ask you a little question. Ben, why do you love Harry Potter so much? And then to you, Connor, why do you hate Harry Potter so much? He's a good lad. He's the boy who lived, don't you know? Anyway, nice to see you nice. Goodbye from Hagrid.
From
Wow,
Rubius
we got
Hagrid.
it from Hagrid himself. That actually sounded like PS1 Hagrid as well.
Well, it may well be Sony's PlayStation 1 Hagrid. That's the first
Wow.
question. What do you hate about Harry Potter? Well, what do you love about Harry Potter, maybe?
Well, see, that's interesting because the way that he posed the question made me think that he's on about the film Harry Potter, but I suppose he wouldn't be. He's on about the guy.
Well, he said he's the boy who lived.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with the guy other than he's a bit boring. But we've spoken at length about my disdain for Harry Potter in episode 2.
Yes, we did. Yeah. Was it our most listened to episode? So if we do it
no,
again,
City of Thieves was the most listened to episode, but in classic Gumf fashion, where the first thing we do, everyone goes, "Oh, Ben and Connor have done it," and then they go, "Oh,
maybe
it's
not even
very
that
good."
enthusiastically.
Yeah, they go, "Oh, Ben and Connor have done it."
I'll just click on this if that can go. I saw your podcast, which isn't something you might even see either. I saw you uploaded an audio. What it was like, I can't say, but nice idea anyway.
Nice to hear
Nice
you.
URL.
To hear you nice. What's your best thing about Harry Potter the guy?
My best thing about Harry Potter the guy, because he was a big thing when we were growing up. Harry Potter the guy. I remember dressing up as him probably on the first day of school.
What? On the first day of school, you dressed up as Harry Potter? What? Is that a joke?
No.
What the fuck are you on about?
Maybe it wasn't the first time. I remember being in the playground at our infant school, which I won't say the name of.
Yeah, don't say it.
I won't say the name of.
Because people will know that we grew up in Maybank if you say that.
Stop it. Was there a time capsule that was dug up on the school field?
Was there?
Yeah. Don't know when.
Was it from the future, though? Because this might be... That might prove
proof of
time travel. Yeah.
But it definitely wasn't then.
It had
and it
Gumf
also
issue 1.
wasn't from the past, because you can't time travel.
We dug up a...
It was just
a
later.
time capsule and it was just things from today. It was today's newspaper.
Inside a Pringles can that had been dropped this very day, with a bit of Pringles shrapnel at the bottom. And we all in assembly had a bit of Pringles thing. And if you can guess how much, it was kind of like graffiti. If you can guess how much
graffiti you get on
salt is in
Pringles?
one of those shards, it's enough to kill a boy.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of boys.
That's
in
why
that
they call
school.
him the boy who lived. Because he ate the Pringle and he survived.
Ate a magic Pringle and survived. Wow.
He's going to eat a big Pringle and he'll try not to die.
He's got 10 stomachs, so he can process salt faster than the
He's
average
got
boy.
10 stomachs.
10 stomachs.
10 stomachs? I thought he had
They don't have
Haribo.
Starbucks. They have Bertie Bott's every flavoured beans.
Bertie Bott's every flavoured Haribos.
Squidgy, squidgy, baby.
Haribo squidges.
You remember that?
Oh, weren't they Roundtrees? Oh, that was the era of Roundtrees randoms, where like sweets had to have like a novelty about them. They had to have like
it wasn't
a
enough for just to be
goop.
sweets.
Yeah, they had to
Wait,
have like
a
a
goop
goo
in it?
inside. Yeah,
Like Cat in the Hat goop.
yeah, basically,
Purple
yeah,
goop.
yeah, slime, if you will. Yeah,
I don't like slime and things.
not even in a Wuhan laboratory.
That's the
Yeah,
worst place for it, in my opinion.
back then sweets had to have globs. They had to be.
But they don't anymore. We've grown out
No,
of that.
sweets now are just Percy Pigs from M&S.
Yeah.
Or maybe my world has just gotten smaller. I don't know. I am almost 30. Okay, well it was very nice to hear from Hagrid there.
Thank you,
That was
Hagrid.
really good. Thanks, Hagrid. Since you've got more, do you want to provide a second one?
I will do, yes. As I'm getting that up, I'll just say that this podcast is sponsored by Bum Ointment. Have you ever got a big sore bum? If so, get some bum ointment on it.
Oh, right. We landed the bum ointment deal.
We've landed the bum ointment
Oh,
deal,
that's
yeah.
great. I'm really happy to hear that we're now getting financial recompense.
They've got a new
from
jingle.
this. Oh, okay.
It goes,
How's it going, lame asses? It's Lizzie Nitro, aka Liz Truss, former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Just coming at you with a little quickfire question. Who are you guys' favorite right-wing politicians? Let's hear Connor's answer first. Thanks, guys. Goodbye. Vote for me in the next election.
Wow, that was Lizzie Nitro.
Lizzie Nitro,
Has she
she's
gone
calling
through a
herself.
rebrand?
I think she's going for next president of the United States because she's a bit of a MAGA character, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a red hat.
She is a red hat, yeah.
Yeah.
She wants to make America great again. But she asks, who are our favourite right-wing politicians, which is a bit of an outside-the-box question, which
Yeah.
we may not have thought about because we're not really right-wing guys so much anymore.
Yeah, those days are behind us. Yeah,
We've got
just
rid
seen,
of the tattoos.
seen the error of our ways. It's a maze now. It's not a swastika.
We've got a labyrinth tattoo.
My favourite I don't know if you can call him right wing anymore because the fence posts have kind of moved, haven't they? But is it who's the guy from The Rest Is Politics? He speaks like this.
Rory Stewart.
Rory Stewart. I remember when they were doing the Tory leadership debates. We were watching it, and there was just like 6 horrible people trying to be the boss, and then he was just there going, "Maybe we shouldn't kill everyone." I remember being sat going, "I think it's this guy."
Let's do it in phases.
Yeah, that's a really easy place to stand out, isn't it, in the Tory leadership?
Yeah. Like,
Are you better than Grant Shapps? Probably, yeah, probably.
This is literally the lesser of 6 evils, so we'll go for this guy.
Yeah, have you listened to that podcast?
I keep getting clips of it on Instagram, and it seems like...
Your Instagram is a lot less perverse than mine.
Well,
I don't know what
in
the
there.
picture looks
It's in the mix. It's edits of that
Hey,
where
Connor, my
someone's...
name is Sexy Rory. Is it?
Yeah, I listened to the JOI version of it. It looks all right, but it looks just very twee. It looks very middle class. It looks Waitrose.
It is Waitrose. I was listening to it in the lead up to the American election, and Rory Stewart spent a lot of time on there going,
I just don't think Trump's going to win.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then guess who won?
Was it Trump?
Yeah,
I've
it was
not
not
watched. I'm
Brat.
behind.
It was so... Spoilers, sorry.
Oh, come on, man. I'm still on
Not gonna
October. He's just been shot. I think he might be
Biden's still
dead.
president of yours.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Shit. He goes downhill. His
Really?
acting is so dodgy.
Oh,
It's like, I can't remember what they're acting. Can't even decide on an accent anymore.
Hey guys, it is me, Joseph Biden, and I'm confused, I guess. Yeah, I did notice actually that he started saying stuff like that. What the fuck?
That's a great answer, Rory Stewart.
Go on, what's your best one?
I'm just going to say Enoch Powell.
Enoch, right.
No.
That's probably the worst one you could say.
No, I mean, I don't love Boris Johnson. Don't like Nigel Farage, even though he's saying what we're all thinking. I love Liz Truss. I do like Liz Truss.
You were just saying that because she asked the question.
No. I'd say I'd say that anyway. I follow her on Instagram. It's really funny whenever she posts. My Instagram name is real Liz Truss.
That's
So,
true, yeah. You are a bit of a Truss head.
I love Liz Truss. Every time she posts something on Instagram, I share it in a ironic way. I just think she's really funny. I loved it when she came up with that amazing cheese speech that really put her on the map.
The cheese speech.
We need to make cheese or something. We need to make English cheese strings or whatever it was. And this is like 5 or 10 years ago.
Really?
She made a viral cheese speech, didn't she? Might be around the same time as all that shit fell off the wall behind Theresa May when she did that.
Oh God, yeah, she
when
did
Lee
the dance.
Nelson was like, I'm Lee Nelson, whatever that character was called.
Isn't it mad that, like, it used to be a bit funny how bad things were, and now things are just really, really bad? We used to talk about cheese
Yeah, that used to be the main talking point. Now it's AI.
and civil liberties.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think Liz Truss is a good answer. I'll accept that.
She turns 50 in 16 days, by the way.
Thanks.
What have you got for her birthday?
I got her...
Next.
It's a bit tongue-in-cheek. I got her a lettuce plush. But I think her and I are on good terms. I think she'll see the comedy in it.
That.
She will.
She hates that shit.
You're acting like you know her better than I do. I mean, you know when her birthday is.
I do. I know that her real name is Mary.
Wow, I didn't know
born
that.
in Oxford.
I've been calling her Liz the whole time. What the fuck? She shouldn't go around calling herself Liz if that's not her
Liz
name.
Truss when she was a prime minister.
What the fuck?
No, she
was prime minister.
That's so what Wikipedia says. I've been on it a few times, and yeah, it says prime minister. You think you'd remember stuff like that? But
That is mad.
anyone can edit that, though, can't they? So
Oh yeah,
she
you're right.
also
It's not
won the
very reliable.
1970 World Cup. She played the crucial through ball that Pele got on the end of, and
And she's married to Phil Taylor. Right. Okay. Are
let's get another question.
you ready for one of the questions that I've
I'd
received?
love to hear one of your questions. Yeah. Sorry, one of the listeners' questions.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a Freudian slip there.
You're getting a bit Freudy with it, dude.
I don't know what a Freudian
And you want
slip
to
is,
fuck
but I
your
think you
mum.
did do it.
That was a Freud joke. It was quite rude, though. Sorry.
Did he fancy his mum?
I think he
Did he have
argued that
Oedipal
everyone
complex?
Well, he invented the Oedipal complex.
Didn't Oedipus invent that? He just didn't put a label on it. I fancy
For
my
him,
mum,
it
but I
was
don't know
just-
what it's called.
This is such a complex situation for me. Why does he sound like that? He's an ancient Greek.
Because of my dad. I want to kill my dad.
I want to kill my dad and fuck my mom. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. This is so complex, Mr. Freud. You gotta help me, man. I'm maybe like a 60s hippie with a lisp, even. Right, here's my first letter from the listeners.
Hey, this question's for Ben. I don't want Connor to answer it. Ben, when was the last time that you shat or pissed yourself? I'm really interested to know what it was, when it was, where you were, who you were with, okay? Thank you.
I fear that this listener has levelled that question at the wrong person, because I know that you shat yourself in certain public and regular situations.
What?
You did it today in M&S.
I shat myself because you almost kicked me while I was looking at the bakery
I didn't.
items. Yeah.
Crucially, I pulled my foot out of yours before we went too far. I don't think I've shat myself in living memory. I think the last time I would have done it will have been when you are a child who's too young to remember. I'm always told that I did a big shit in the swimming pool dimensions.
Really?
Yeah.
Now everyone's going to know we grew up in dimensions.
Well, exactly. If you want to triangulate the places of our childhood, then funsters.
Yeah. Oh God, they're going to find us. So you did a big shit in the pool.
Yeah.
It had to get fished out.
Well, we don't know if it did. Apparently, it floated past, and my mum and dad just whisked us out of there. But I'm not sure I believe that, because I don't think of myself as being the kind of person who shits or pisses himself.
Yeah, but you were a kid. You're not. You can think of yourself
even
that
then.
now,
I had, I was dogmatic about it.
So you were there in the swimming pool, and your dad's going, "One day you're going to have an Oculus Quest 2," and you're going, "No, I'm not.
I just can't. I can't picture it, Dad. Let me kill you. Let me kill you." I kind of think I can't lose control of my bumhole. I think,
Wow.
you know how, why is Michael Phelps good at swimming? Is it because his body breaks down lactic acid? You love this kind of shit. Why is he good at swimming?
Well, I don't know. I don't even know who that is.
You love biological stuff
Cole
like that.
Phelps. He's off of LA Noire.
Michael Phelps.
It's just because he's got long arms, isn't it?
He's got gills or something. Yeah, I think somebody somewhere can break down lactic acid.
And when we fucking find them, we're going to lack their acid.
You're gonna break down his face. No, but apparently that's why he's so good at swimming, because his body just eats that shit up for din dins.
Okay, yeah.
But I think that I have that kind of amazing control over my arse and penis.
Why do you fart so much then?
Because I'm doing it deliberately.
Oh, that's controlled.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that's environment.
That's like saying, why does Michael Jackson go hee hee so often? That's his thing.
because he's laughing. he thinks singing is fucking hilarious. He's like, Billie Jean. Ooh.
Did he go ooh?
Yeah. He went, ooh, I'm Michael Jackson.
Well, that's my laughter. The laughter of the bumhole, isn't it?
Well, I suppose that answers that listener's question.
Are you going to
so
answer the
thanks for that.
question? Because again, I think
I don't have to answer the question. They didn't ask me to answer the question, did they?
Fine.
Did they?
No comment.
No, they just asked you specifically.
Yeah, what?
So,
I suppose that is true, yeah.
but it was when I was playing Lego Star Wars 2.
yeah.
when
Which
I
we've
was-
probably referenced on the podcast a number of
Yeah,
times
we did in the
without
last
giving
one,
the full
yeah.
story. So can we hear the full story?
Well, I was like, what is it, 10 years old when I was playing Lego Star Wars 2.
I think that came out.
And I shat
months
myself.
Later.
No.
Like actually came out on Game Pass for free.
I wasn't playing it on the Series
less than
S.
12
I was
months
playing
ago.
it on the PlayStation 2. And
The PlayStation Poo, more
I'd had a
like.
very questionable Chicago Town pizza for tea. And
Deep dish.
yeah, it was deep dish. And then it was deep dishing around in my fucking boxer shorts. And I shat myself whilst I was playing the game.
Yeah, because you were too wrapped up.
I was enraptured in
in
the
the
Endor
pod racing.
level. Yeah. It was Lego Star Wars 2, so there was no pod
Was
racing
it?
yet. Yeah.
We were so old when that came out.
We were 10.
10 times 10 more like.
Yeah, we've just seen it in the fucking PlayStation magazine that we were reading.
Yeah.
And it was 2007, so I was 10.
Well, okay.
Don't test me on this,
Was that,
Ben,
was
because
that the
I
last
know
time
when
you
I
pooed
shat.
yourself?
Excluding shorts, yeah.
Well, don't exclude them.
No,
Put 'em
we've
right
been
in there.
That doesn't count.
That's
fine.
massaging the
I try not to massage it, or else it comes out even
Rather
sooner.
not to massage with the digits, because
Yeah.
that just gets things. Anyway, it's a lovely question. But did that listener give their name in, or was that?
No, I think that was
an
just
anon?
an anonymous, anonym. I think that was someone.
Well,
yeah.
wonderful question. Yeah. So
Would you
another
like to,
Yeah.
throw us in another one?
Yep, let me get me next caller right up very quickly. And that caller is the next caller, who is the audio file that I'm about to click on, which is this one.
Hi, Connor. I
Good start.
love you.
Oh,
You are
The fan.
my favorite one in Gumf.
That was nice.
I don't care about Ben.
Don't have to.
I
We'll have our
don't
favourites,
care
like the
about
Beatles.
Raniello Day.
Same. Ditto.
I like you.
Oh, again.
I like you so much that I want to ask you a question.
Shoot.
Are you ready to hear the question?
Are you ready?
I am, yeah.
The question is as follows.
Okay. Let's hear it.
Hold on, I just need to get a drink of water.
That's fine. Always remember to hydrate. It's a hot day today. Might have been a hot day when it was.
Oh, and I have to edit this, is it?
This is the tap, yeah.
Oh,
Sounds like a toilet, but.
Hold on.
Yep. Any minute. Just having a quick drink. Yep, wet the lips.
I can't believe you're making me edit this.
Yeah, come on. That's probably the end of the drinking now. Oh. Guess not. Thirsty. Thirsty listener.
Would you like to come on a date with
Oh.
me? We can get afternoon tea. I look forward to you accepting the invitation. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you for the call.
So that appears to have been a call from an Argonian from
Lizard
Elder Scrolls
person.
Oblivion.
What's your favourite gang?
Yeah, I
from
like
that
being
game?
an Argonian, and that it adds, it adds up as to why they were so thirsty. Because Argonians are
Well,
kind
then
of
they swim in
like
the water.
waterborne, aren't they? Yeah.
Well,
So
doesn't that mean you're always drinking?
Aren't
fish
well, it depends. This,
always
this might
drinking?
be a sort of land-dwelling Argonian that needs to replenish the water.
This is why you just play as Imperials.
Oh my god!
Just play,
Right.
just play as the Caucasian ones.
I'm going on a date with them. I'm saying yes. They sound like they have maybe similar interests to me.
This lovely
I like
thirsty
drinking
colour.
water. Yeah. And it's just nice to have someone compliment you.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
They-
probably our biggest fan so far, isn't it?
Yeah.
We get a lot of, listen to your podcast.
Yeah, but I've never had.
Then that's the end of the compliment,
Yeah.
but never, a devoted. Yeah.
you
It's very
so
close to the microphone, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll go on a date with them. Yeah.
Wonderful.
That might be the first bit of romance sparked from from
Not
the
the
pod
last thing,
before.
probably.
No, I probably hope
I mean,
not.
if we get
yeah.
another question from Hagrid or Liz, if Liz just asked me.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'd be happy for you then. You guys would actually make a really cute couple, you and Les Truss.
yeah, I'd be a little toy boy.
A bit of rough. That would be really cute. Okay, cool. Well, thanks for that one, listener.
Yeah.
Ben, do you have any mores that you can chuck at us?
I'll queue up the next one, yeah. While I'm queuing up the next call, I'll just drop our next sponsor, which is Paddy McGuinness's Fizzy Milk. Have you ever felt like your milk's not fizzy enough?
Yes, buddy, I have.
Well, have a sip of my fizzy milk, and then you can say, me likey.
Me?
Yeah, that was good.
Wow. I'm so glad to hear that Paddy's sort of back on the game.
Yeah.
I feel like he dropped off for a minute
Well,
there.
now he's back.
He's back
Yeah.
and he's got milk.
Okay, the next call. Hi Connor, it's Dr. Andrews from Penis Enlargement Solutions. I've been looking over your case and I'm afraid an extra 4 inches just isn't doable, so your dream of a 5-incher just isn't going to happen, mate. Give me a ring when you get a chance. Thank you, bye.
Sorry, I think that might have been the wrong file,
Yeah.
actually.
We were using the shared inbox. So.
Yeah, sorry, I did collect a couple of them on your answer machine.
Well, that, just to clarify, he's on about on soft.
Right. And
So-
how big is it soft? 1 inch, you did say?
Well, that's what I'm saying, soft.
Yeah.
So that's like,
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We can move on.
yeah, I think we should. But all I'm saying is it's worth, like, he's a good man.
Well, he said he said call the surgery back, so
I will.
you can pursue that in
When's
your own
that
time.
from?
It was from today,
Fuck.
2 hours ago.
Okay.
So we'll leave you to pursue that in your own time. Next one.
Yeah.
Hi guys, my name's Jonathan. What's your name?
Hello, Jonathan.
Oh, that's a nice name. That is well done. I've just got a little question to ask you about physics. Just let me get my textbook.
Oh, okay. We'll help him with some homework.
What's magnets? What's magnets? I want you to tell me what a magnet is, why a magnet is,
Why?
and also for a bonus mark, where a magnet is. That's all I want to know. Tell me about some of your favourite magnets and what magnets have inspired you in the past and maybe what kind of magnets you want to get in the future. Anyway, thank you for listening to my question. My name's Jonathan. What's yours? Goodbye.
His name is Jonathan. What's yours?
Well, I don't know. Yeah, it felt like he was leaving a bit of space for us to reply, but obviously you
okay.
can't do that on an audio file. That might be a synonym, but he's asking us about magnets.
Okay. Now, he might be asking the wrong people because I don't think I know what magnets is. It's
Do you know where magnets is?
compass? Fridge?
Yeah, that's two great magnet places.
Yeah, they're
That's a
just the
key
only
stage
two there.
3 science question.
Where magnets is.
Yeah,
Okay, well, I've kind of nailed that one.
yeah. So
Is that SATs or GCSEs?
that's. Do you do a year? No, it's key stage 3, year 6. Is it even called year 6 anymore? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is called that. Do you think of any iconic magnets? Do you remember that Homer Simpson one? Well, I guess it was all the Simpsons, really.
The one that was the sofa.
The sofa,
and you would
yeah,
add,
yeah. Or couch, as they call it in The Simpsons.
yeah, the couch. Couch gag.
Don't do
Yeah,
that.
no, that is a classic magnet. There was also on my nan's fridge. There was Frankie and Benny's fridge magnets,
Okay.
and it was before I'd ever been to a Frankie and Benny's, and
Yeah.
before we had one in Stoke. So I remember thinking, like, these are pretty exotic
Where'd you get that
magnets.
from? Then?
I think Frankie and Benny's.
Do you get those anymore?
Frankie and
Magnets?
Benny's. I think no to both. I think Frankie and Benny's is gone.
Right.
Yeah,
Too much of a coincidence, you think? If they still did magnets, would they still be here?
probably.
Who does magnets nowadays? Does Mr. Beast do a magnet? Can you get a picture of his face?
Is do you think the reason magnets died out is because everybody's afraid that it will damage their electronics?
Yeah, I've got a magnetic glasses case, and I always try and keep it as far away from my phone as possible.
Why do you have a magnetic glasses case?
I can't have like a lock, a key, and a lock on there. I don't know what else is going to
Does
be.
it not just
I think,
clap-
aren't they all
clip
magnetic?
shut?
Really?
No, I thought it was just
Well,
the
you can
tension
get
of
a
the...
you could get a push.
Is it magnetic? I thought it was just like the...
Yeah, have you got?
It's got like a
Have you
spring-loaded
got a
thing
glasses
in it.
case here that you're saying is not magnetic? We can
Well, I've
test
got
it
one
out.
behind you that just has like a button clasp, but I don't think
Okay,
that's
yeah.
doing anyone any favours.
Well, have you got
so-
any other magnetic things?
No, I don't own magnets, and subconsciously, it's probably because I don't want them touching my electronics.
Yeah.
Are we just now chronicling the fall of the magnet?
I guess, yeah. Is it inversely proportional to the proliferation of smartphone devices and all that? Because how often have you had a device in your pocket, other than a DS or a Game Boy, that you don't want to be touching your magnet? Well, they make a lot of like magnetic phone cases, don't they? But is that them?
It's
is that
magnets
them?
for wireless charging, though.
But you can have like a case where like a lidded phone case, like a wallet case.
Oh,
You can get. I've had phone cases with magnets on before.
So are we beyond it now? Does a magnet not do anything anymore? Did they fix magnets?
Yeah, because they did fix. using your phone in the petrol station, didn't they?
No, I got told off for that the other
Did
day.
you get told off
I
for
was
it?
leaving the petrol station whilst on my phone, and a woman who worked for the petrol station was like, "Put that away when you're on the forecourt." And I was like, "Yep."
Well,
okay.
I did a fire marshal course the other week, and he said you don't have to worry about that.
But is
Because
it-
he loves fires, so he's just looking for any excuse.
Yeah, he's fucking.
He was an awesome
desperate.
guy.
Yeah.
He was
arsing
a
around.
around.
Yeah. Well, it might be like using your phone on a plane. Like,
Yeah.
you're still told not to, but I think categorically they know that it doesn't do anything. But I don't know.
What do you think airplane mode does? Because they're testing that new phone alert thing, aren't they, in September?
Mhm.
That's a bit of current affairs for us.
Nice.
They're testing the nationwide phone alert system, and they say that if you switch the phone off or you put it on airplane mode, the alert will not go off. So if
Oh.
you're in an airplane and they're going, "Get out of the airplane, quick, there's going to be a disaster," you'll be none the wiser.
Well, you're probably safest in the airplane, aren't you? Because anything that's happening that needs that phone alert is happening terrestrially. In the plane, you're the safest guy. So
Yeah, but what if it's the plane going down that they're telling you about?
they don't need to tell the whole nation about that. They're not like sending out a beacon to everyone going, "Everybody look up quick. Yeah, watch out.
You'll
EasyJet
miss it, you'll miss it, you'll miss
721
it."
is going down, guys. Whoa.
Whoa!
Bloop, bloop, bloop. So yeah, that's what magnets is.
Fine. Perfect answer.
Let's leave a gap now for one of our latest advertisement sponsorships. We'll be right back with more calls.
You've got to understand. What you did, it was more than just an act. It was the start of something bigger. In the faces. What is this? Faces. Don't you know? This is Jokerland. Is that the penguin? Oh.
And welcome back. That was Jokerland in
like a
cinemas
good
soon.
film,
It
yeah.
seems like it's going to be pretty electric. Ben, I've got another one of my callers here if you'd
Well,
like
that's
to
him,
hear
yeah.
from them. Yeah.
I'd love to.
I'm your music teacher for primary school, and Ben, not Connor, I would love to hear you do a rendition of one of your solos from the Oliver Twist musical where you played Fagin, please, for the podcast.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a bit of a blast from the past. Our
Yeah.
music teacher.
I might have to get the lyrics up. Do you know what? I almost bought the script with me today.
For Oliver Twist?
Yeah, I both have the printed scripts that we use, and this was in 2008.
Wow.
And I also bought another one in a local charity shop
you
in Newcastle under Lyme.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're getting
we're
close
getting
now.
closer.
So to clarify, we were in a Oliver Twist Year 6 musical, and you played Fagin.
I did.
How do
For my
you
sins.
How do you think you performed in that role?
I think I was safely the second best received player in
Yes,
the show, right behind. I'm not going to say someone else's name. It just shouldn't do. Behind you, of course.
Well, we
The
were
listener.
a dynamic duo, Ben. Fagin and
yeah,
Bill
that's
Sykes.
true.
There was a chemistry on screen,
That's true.
on stage.
Well, there's a DVD recording. I hope we could put that up as long
Yeah.
as we blur out all the children's faces.
Yeah, we'd have to like maybe rotoscope other people's faces onto them. That could be quite fun.
Yes, yeah. We had a good time though. We had a good time. We got booed.
We
By
did
my
get booed,
dad.
yeah.
We're a right pair of chicken shit heels, as they would say in the wrestling business.
Do you think that's your best role?
I think it's my own. Well, I played Dr. Bernardo at our infant school.
Oh right, okay.
What was he? He was
Just a guy, I think.
he was a philanthropist.
You're all in the Victorian roles here.
I was, yeah. I'd never played anybody more modern.
Well, you played Ben in The McCartneying, which is a film that I made.
That's true. I had to really step out of my comfort zone and play a lot of like skittish loons in a lot of your films.
Yeah, you played a bookshop guy.
Yeah. That was my coolest role.
Yeah.
Because I was like a party guy. I was a guy who
Oh,
got
you were
invited
at a
to
party?
I got
Yeah,
invited to
yeah.
a party, yeah.
Oh, that must have been hard for you to embody, because
Yeah.
have you ever been to a party?
Only that one in the...
Right,
in
the one,
I
the
felt
fake
like,
one.
Yeah, it felt like it gave me a good impression of what a party's like. Because everybody around me was talking about David Attenborough documentaries. And I, as a hot take, sort of believe that nobody actually likes those.
Yeah, I think David Attenborough's boring.
Good. I'm glad you agree. Because people go, oh, I love watching those. I love watching those David Attenborough films. Why?
Yeah, it's dead.
Why you love frogs so much? If I showed you a frog, you would not be interested in it in the slightest. But because this old guy...
Everyone's just obsessed with old guys. Everyone's got an Oedipal complex. No, an Electra complex. Everyone's got an Electra complex. They're all after old men. Jesus. Okay, well, you don't have to sing.
No, sorry, I was getting the lyrics up, but I can't talk and type, so it's taken me literally probably 4 minutes to type in the lyrics. But is there a certain song you wanted to hear?
What's Fagin's big song?
I think it's probably You Got to Pick a Pocket or Two.
Mm-hmm.
But that's more of an ensemble piece. There was one song that I sing by myself, I think.
Yeah.
In fact, there's a few solos that I shifted onto you that I kind of cannily passed on. Like, I feel like Connor hasn't got enough solos in this play.
I hated singing as well.
I
That's
love
so
it. Well, I love it now. I'd sing them all now. I think there was one that I did on my own, which was That Boy Is Nothing But Trouble. Trouble is his middle name.
I'm pretty sure I did that song.
No, you did not, you ignorant slut. That song was.
That's amore.
No, I definitely did some of that. No, I don't think you did sing that one. I think you sung another one I gave to you.
Really?
Yeah, there's a few that were like literally about Fagin that you had to pick up. There's like on My name's Fagin. No, we can sing You Got to Pick a Pocket or Two. I'm taking a big gamble here, clicking on the Wikipedia page and hoping it's got the lyrics on there. And it does not. So let's go to the next page. Have I got to sing the whole thing?
Just give us a verse.
Okay.
And can I just really give it your all and take it really seriously?
I'm struggling to think about. I can remember the chorus, but I'll just riff it, see what happens.
Yeah.
In this life, one thing counts. In the bank, large amounts. I'm afraid these don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two, boys. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Rum, bum, bum. Large amounts don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Let's show Oliver how it's done, shall we, my dears? I remember doing a lot of my dears.
My dears?
Yeah, a lot of like rubbing my fingers
I think
together.
you should get some ideas back into it.
I'll bring back my dears. Why should we? Oh, so why should we break our backs stupidly paying tax? Better get someone taxed.
They're libertarians.
Let's pick a pocket or two.
Okay, that's good. Thank you for that, Ben.
Robin Hood, what a
Oh no, we've got another bagpuss situation where you just
gave
you're off on
away
it.
what he took.
We might be
Charities fine,
walking
subscribe
into
to mine,
copyright
get out and pick a
infringement
pocket or two.
scenarios
Rum
again.
tum tum, you've got to pick a pocket or two. Robin Hood was far too good, he had to pick a pocket or two.
Peregrine Took. You fool of a took. You fool of a took.
Any more? You want any more of that? My
I
dears?
reckon that's more than enough. Thank you, Ben.
Dear old gent,
I reckon we've reached the
something
limit
nice
of how much we
takes
should
his
do
eye.
there.
Everything's clear, attack the rear, get in and pick a pocket or two. Rum tum tum love.
Attack the rear.
Yeah. He's going taken from behind.
Would you like to chuck us in another one of your listener submissions?
Yep, absolutely. Let's get the answer phone back up. Let's get rid of those lyrics. When I see someone rich, I call them a big fat bitch. Right, next audio question.
Hi Ben, it's Dr. Andrews from Penis Enlargement Solutions. Just been looking through your file.
What was it?
Uh,
You're seeing Dr. Andrews too?
I don't even know. Who was that?
from penis enlargement specialist.
I wouldn't even know why that was. Or who,
What's happened? What? Play it. Let's hear it.
No, I didn't. I haven't even got a penis. So I've got.
enlarged.
I haven't even got any problems with enlarging. I've got an erection right now. Yeah. Next.
Yeah, let's move
Next
on.
question.
I suppose.
This next question is sponsored by Bum Ointment Plus. Have you ever had a big red mark on your bum that Bum Ointment doesn't seem to solve? Well, why don't you upgrade to Bum Ointment Plus? Get it up your arse.
Hi guys, it's Donald Trump here. Long time listener, first time caller. I just wanted to ask Ben and Connor, how do you guys find the time to prioritize your own mental health? Okay, we're all fighting our own internal battles. It's okay to speak up, but you gotta look out for yourself. You gotta practice a little self-care. So I just wanted to ask you guys, what do you do? What do you do when you need to look after what's up there, what's up in the mind,
He's
what's
going
down
on, isn't
there in the heart?
It might be.
What
We're
do
not
you
even
do?
halfway through.
What you guys do to prioritize your own mental health? Okay. Love the show, love the podcast, love the magazine as well. I buy every print issue and I sometimes read the online articles, but not always, because sometimes they're a little nasty, a little mean about me. But
Yeah, I suppose that's not good for his
I got
mental
a
health.
good
Is it?
sense of humor. I can take it, They say satire's about punching up. Well, I'm the highest guy there is, so you punch up at me, I'll take it. Anyway,
sounds like he
main
likes
thing
it.
was the mental health question, so, yeah. Thanks, guys. Goodbye.
that was
you always
POTUS.
forget that we're all fighting our own internal battles, but I guess even Donald Johnson Trump is having his own cerebral challenges to overcome.
What do you think
he's asking, what do we do to prioritise and look after our own mental health?
It's a good question, Don. I would say I try to avoid the news because you're fucking everything up.
Let's not get too nasty.
Well, no. It's no. I just want to shake his hand. Yeah. Try to avoid the news. Try to eat well. Cold showers.
You're not on about your gut health, though. You're on about your mental health.
It's all connected, Ben.
How?
The stomach
What, by a
speaks
big
to the
nerve?
mind.
As
The
if.
stomach speaks to the mind, and the mind speaks to the bowel, and the bowel makes sweet, sweet nectar. So that's how I look after my mental health, and I'm pretty normal now. Yeah. What about you, Ben?
Alcoholism, masturbation are two things that I like to avoid because I like to live a healthy lifestyle outside in nature. I like to go to a museum. I haven't been to a museum for a good while. The last museum I went to was ages ago.
Isn't that so true, Ben, that when we talk about the things that we love, we always so often say that we haven't done them
Yeah,
for
because
so
when
long.
people go like, "What's your favourite music?" You can't even think of a favourite.
Yeah,
film.
it's like, what's your favourite film? And then you forget every film that you ever even see apart from Avengers Endgame.
Is that your favourite film?
Yeah, it's my favourite film. It's my favourite film because Thanos is purple and his chin is weird, but he has the glove which
His shin
means-
is weird?
His chin
Oh,
is weird, but he has the glove which makes him stronger.
does he have a goatee?
No, he's got like a ballsack chin.
He has a goatee.
Yeah, he's got a goatee. He's got an anal prolapse chin. And basically, the way I look after my mental health is by watching every single Disney film, every single remake, every single
Mandalorian.
and then I also watch the Avengers films when they come out. So that makes me feel better. That's how I feel better. I just make fun of other things that other people like. It's fucking
It's the easiest way
shameful.
to do it.
Yeah, it's absolutely
Punch
shameful.
down and punch as hard as you can. Really,
With the Infinity Gauntlet. Pew! All 5 of the
Make
stones.
fun of my shin, will you?
Let's hear from another caller.
Yeah, I think this is the next one.
Only enhancement they've got.
Sorry, that's.
What was that there?
We should play those anyway.
Yeah,
They're
go
not
on.
questions.
I've got a huge pair of big naturals.
You remember that one? That that's from our personal conversation.
That was from that's just you and I.
Yeah. Here's the next question.
Sorry. An explosion at the start of that.
I think the caller was trying to make it sound like put a bit of like
Ruffling.
yeah, but a
It
bit of
sounded like
ruffling.
they came through
It
a
sounded like an
wall.
explosion, didn't it? Let's hear that again. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be like messing with the phone. But I'll fuck this up. Hold on. Let me play another one and then go back to that.
Hi guys, it's Ben from the podcast here. I wanted to ask a question of my own. We all have many hobbies and interests, but it's sometimes nice to be invited to talk about them, to share them freely. Connor, you love Star Trek The Next Generation, but often people wouldn't ask to hear about it, so you have to keep it all pent up. You have to keep those passions pent up. So, my question is, Ben, who is your favourite wrestler?
Bit of a silly one there. That's not really a listener. That was me. I would actually like to hear about Star Trek. You're a big Star Trek The Next Generation fan, aren't you?
I mean, we already have so few listeners, Ben. They don't deserve this.
Yeah, but we can keep them waiting for my wrestler answer.
Okay, you can ask me 3 questions about Star Trek: The Next Generation, or else I'll go off forever.
What's the biggest ship?
Probably, I think the Enterprise E. But then there's stuff in Discovery that in Next
Is that a
Generation.
different series?
Yeah, Discovery I think goes to like the 32nd century or something stupid. It's biggest ship probably the Enterprise. There we go. I don't know.
Do they ever eat any tasty morsels on the show?
So there's a lot of the first that comes to mind is Gach, which is
Gak?
it's a
Marching powder.
it's a Klingon
Clings onto the
Klingon
inside
dish.
of your nose.
It's bogies basically. It's like live worms.
That does sound like a tasty little morsel.
Yeah, but now that I think about it, it doesn't make a lot of sense because the Federation is like entirely vegetarian because they realise that
Right.
taking any life is wrong.
So these are like living worms.
Yeah, then they go into these Klingon restaurants and having gach.
Do
which
they
seems-
kill anybody in the show? Only when necessary.
Yeah, they never fire first.
Do they set their phasers from stun to kill, or was that from Toy Story?
They do set their phasers from stun to kill. The only time I can think that they killed someone in the first season.
Mm-hmm.
There's these like brain worms that have gotten into. This is spoilers for Next Generation season 1. There's these brain worms that have gotten into like the Admiralty of Starfleet, and they fire the phasers at this guy's head, and it fucking explodes.
Wow.
In like 1980s.
So they had to kill
viscera.
him to get rid of the worms.
Yeah, and then the worms like crawl off.
Wow.
Yeah,
Who was the guy?
he's just some random admiral, random
He
virus.
is Captain Kirk.
Is
That's
he?
like him passing the torch.
Really?
Yeah. Picard
okay.
shoots him in the head with his gun.
Here's me thinking that Captain Kirk died in Nemesis. No, it wasn't Nemesis. It was. He died in one of the films with. It was Generations, Star
Yeah.
Trek Generations. He died in a scene with Jean-Luc Picard. It was very cool.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
How did he die?
He was fighting the guy from Clockwork Orange.
The character from Clockwork Orange, or
I wish.
is Anthony Hopkins in?
Anthony Burgess, that was it. No, he wrote the book. Anthony Hopkins, yeah. Yeah, he's there and he's like an alien. He's an Aladrian. No, he's not. He's a... Fuck it. Move on. Who's your favourite wrestler?
Penta.
Penta, nice.
Or, I mean, who else do I like? I mean, Timeless Tony Storm's timeless. So,
What about
Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio Jr.,
That's it, isn't it? Yeah, that's just his name.
Kane?
I never loved Kane, but I'm too young for Kane. Kane is if you're watching in like 1997. And
Okay.
the only thing I was watching in 1997 was Teletubbies because I was
Baby.
3.
You weren't
Or less.
3 in 1997.
I was
mate.
under 1. I was sub
Stop
1.
putting yourself in a demographic. Just say your name.
I was a
white male.
mid-millennial. I was mid-millennial.
Would you like to hear from one of my submissions?
I love to hear
One
from
of the submissions
your...
that I picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be very careful how you phrase that.
Yeah, right, it's me, Noel Gallagher. And I just read Ben's article about Oasis sinking in the Titanic or something. And I just want to know, Ben,
if I came and fucking smashed your head in, what would you do? Would you be sad or would you be happy?
Wow,
Would I be
okay.
sad or would I be happy? I guess my first question to Nolly G would be, you do sound quite a lot more like your brother than than yourself. And to be fair, not even a lot like him.
No. No.
I know quite a bit about Noel Gallagher.
Yeah?
I know that he got obsessive about washing his windows a few years ago. He
Really?
bought a big ladder. He bought one of those long, like the big squeegees on a stick to clean it. He went around and in his country pile, as they called it, washing all of his windows like that.
Do you think that was like some form of breakdown or?
I think he was just rolling with it,
Or he's
taking
just
his
like,
time.
let's do it, man. Let's
Yeah.
get wiping
I mean,
with
he's
it.
a rock and roll star,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
they say. Have you been keeping up with the latest Oasis news?
No.
They played their first gig on Friday, I think, was it?
The first ever gig.
Or some other... yeah, big gig in like, the
Wow.
Cardiff Metro Bank Arena.
Bloody hell,
Big-
good for
big-
them.
Yeah, big place to play. They were supporting a local band.
Huge for Oasis. Well, if they came round your house and kicked your fucking head in, what would you
Yeah.
do then?
I've got a cricket bat. That was a famous anecdote from Oasis's past.
What, that someone hit them with a cricket bat?
I think did Noel hit Liam with a cricket bat? Yeah, there's a famous cricket bat that got sold at auction to a music fan. He paid a lot of money for the cricket bat, in which Noel G played a textbook cover drive right into Liam's face.
So Noel is the one that you would see on like Big Fat Quiz of the Year, and Liam is the one that's too much of an arsehole to even be on telly.
I think they both mellowed a lot.
Okay.
I think in the 90s, yeah, Liam Gallagher was more of a loose cannon, whereas not, he would make abrasive comments about people in the press, but he would be on, for example, Russell Brand's E4 show. Or I think he
Right.
was also on James Corden's World Cup 2010 TV show.
Oh,
if
good.
you remember that. Do you remember that?
No, I don't even.
After Heskey came on against probably the USA.
God, it was a dark time, wasn't it? 2010.
Yeah.
James Corden.
Yeah, Rob Green,
Liam
James
Gallagher.
Corden. Do you like Oasis? Are you excited for them to be back?
No, I don't think I've ever heard an Oasis song.
Not even take the time to make some sense of what you want to say.
When did this
And
become a Ben
cast
singing
away your
podcast?
words upon the waves.
That's when one of them drops
Got hit with
an
a cricket
anvil
bat.
on their foot. Go. And then his eyeballs came out of his head. The Oasis cartoon by Hanna-Barbera. Ben, would you like to do one of your submissions?
I would love to do one of my submissions. Let's hear the next caller.
What's up, kids? It's Scooby-Doo here. Just wanted to ask you guys, what are some of your favorite cartoons when you were growing up? And who is some of your favorite characters and why? Anyway, that's all, folks.
Wow, it's so great to hear from Mr. Do himself.
Scooby-Doo, yeah. The man himself.
What were cartoons that you watched when you were growing up? I feel like we only ever talk about stuff like My Parents Are Aliens, which is all live action. What cartoons did you watch?
I think I love cartoons when I was growing up. We used to watch a lot of Tom and Jerry. My brother had a lot of Tom and Jerry DVD box sets, so we'd watch a lot of those. He got really upset when there was a news story about them possibly editing out all of the tobacco usage in the show.
Well,
There'll be a lot of
he
people
loves
smoking. and he's a 40-a-day man. He was like, I'm so angry about this. I'm 12, by the way. They're editing history.
That's Liam.
Yeah, so like it's Tom and Jerry. I loved Scooby Doo as well. Looney Tunes, great theme tune. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
Folks.
Maybe.
I liked Courage the Cowardly Dog.
See, we.
I'm going to name a bunch of cartoons that you never watched.
Yeah.
Because you just like watched them on DVD, and I had Cartoon Network growing
You
up,
owned
and,
Cartoon Network.
I had.
I was the media magnate. That
Yes,
owned
I
Cartoon
was.
Network.
I was in on the inside. Yeah, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Codename Kids Next Door, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Ben 10. Happy?
No, did you watch any real ones?
Yeah, those ones. And Adventure Time, but I watched that when I was like 16.
Yeah, I was going to say, that came out at the same time as Lego Star Wars. Did you shit yourself?
I was shitting my pants when I was watching that. I don't even care. Would you like to hear from another one of the callers that I got?
I'd love to hear.
Hello, guys. It's me, Marcus Notch Person. You might know me as the guy who made the Minecraft. Well, I'm from Sweden, I think, and I have a question for you at the Gumf Audio One-Offs. What is your favorite block from the Minecraft? Mine personally would be sand, because it falls, unlike other blocks,
block. I think it's a
apart
bloke.
from gravel. Ben, I think that you would like TNT maybe. And Connor, you would like lapis lazuli. Can't wait to hear your answers. Thanks, guys, and bye from me, Marcus Notch Person.
Wow, Marcus Notch Person,
So that was the guy who invented Minecraft.
the infamous inventor of Minecraft. Yeah,
The infamous, now cancelled inventor
I think he's a bit of a
Minecraft.
neo-Nazi. Maybe
I think he's a bit, not even
Yeah.
a neo-Nazi. He was around at the time.
he's an original
He was a
Nazi,
brown
a
shirt.
proto-Nazi.
Yeah.
Favorite block from Minecraft?
Well, I thought you said bloke.
So Herobrine.
Herobrine. Oh, no, that's the sort of shit that was in the game after I finished playing it. Back when I was a lad, it was either stones, grass, water, or pebbles.
Pebbles block. Yeah.
Yeah.
So which one are you going for?
There was no Ender Dragon.
Well, there was.
No. There
was.
There
It was
wasn't.
2013 when the end came out.
I
2012.
definitely didn't play Minecraft in 2013. I think I would have. The last time I would have played Minecraft would have been early, and I mean early in the morning on 2011, January the 1st. It was. I was watching the Hootenanny. And all the enemy forgotten.
And that's when you went, I'm fucking done with Minecraft. Oh my god, it's got Oblivion music in it. Yeah, my favourite block, I think Notch was right. Lapis lazuli. It's blue.
I don't think that would be an interesting block to have. I also don't think I would have that much TNT when I played it.
Yeah, it's hard to make.
That for me was like VR. I'm like, I can watch YouTube videos of people on that, but I don't think I'll get me square hands on one.
What, on a block of TNT?
Yeah,
Because you needed gunpowder and sand.
exactly. Where'd you get gunpowder from?
Yeah, to kill creepers.
Kill zombies.
Yeah, creepers. Well, creepers.
Or
Let's
zombies.
just be honest, it's creepers.
Agree to
Let's if we're going to do it, we're going to do it right, aren't we? Notch did accidentally send us another voice note before that one.
Okay.
So this is Notch's first attempt at sending us a
right.
voice note.
Oh, hello, guys, and Gumf Audio One-Offs. This is Marcus Notch Person. You might know me as the guy who made Minecraft. Just here to ask you guys, why did you make him?
So that's all he sent us.
Right.
Interesting, isn't
Weird
it?
laugh.
Yeah. Well, he's a weird guy, isn't he? He's a
Guess so,
neo-Nazi. Yeah. That's
That-
how they
that is-
laugh.
that is the laugh of a neo-Nazi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any others for us, Ben?
I do, yeah. Let's get the next one up. And while I do that, that gives me ample opportunity to shout out our next sponsor, which is New Super Barry McGuinness Brothers on Nintendo Wii. You can jump on Tommy Dick Fingers' head and collect a collectible coin.
One collectible.
Yeah, you
collect
have,
a
you have
memorable
to
coin of
send
King
off for that
Charles.
during the Jubilee. Okay, let's get our next caller.
Hey, it's me, Elon.
Elon.
So essentially
This is a long voice.
Elon
note.
Musk. It's me,
How do you know? I
Elon
haven't heard
Musk.
it yet.
Yeah. It's essentially.
Yeah, it's Connor in the editing room here, and this caller submission goes on for 7.5 minutes. So I've done everyone the favour of just cutting down what you might consider the best bits to save us all the agony of having to listen to that. Okay, bye.
On a basic fundamental level, it's
Okay, it's a question, a short question.
Right,
for,
just a quick question. Is it?
Yeah.
for Ben and for
Any minute now.
Ben, is that a 7?
Hey,
Oh, in the minute,
hey
yeah.
guys,
Well, it's 6
Elon.
minutes 55 now.
It's Elon.
He's getting through to the question. Give him a moment.
Elon Musk. Hey, Gumf podcast.
Do you think if you spoke like this, you would maybe
Dark magazine.
kind of either seek immediate help or like
well,
He seems to be
consider
doing
just
well for
ending it?
himself.
Just a
He's
quick
literally
question
starting up a new
from-
political
from
party.
me.
Reform UK.
He's a great
Essentially,
spokesperson.
Well,
He's charismatic, yeah. Like his brain is
but anyhow,
outstripping
but I'll say
his
it again,
own mouth.
it's
You know what I mean?
Elon,
Like imagine all the power of AI,
Musk,
but you're trying to send that via Morse code,
yeah.
for example. So his
just
brain is working
had
like a supercomputer.
question
It's like
Right.
going 1,000,000 miles an hour.
for,
But obviously, Morse code is like shit and slow. So I think his voice is
yeah,
shit and slow, but his mind is like racing away into the future. He can time travel, and he is time traveling.
But far more capability
yeah,
than modern
so
the technology can
yeah,
implement.
You don't want to mock him while
Hey,
he's
guys,
talking. This is so I didn't do that for your fucking notch, did I? I really
His
think we're
mouth, the
Space
words that
X,
he can say through
so
his
many
mouth
elections
are
in
limited.
X,
this country in which
and
we're living.
also it's essentially
Yeah.
He's getting. To be fair, he's getting. He's getting
uh,
there.
Is he just shushed me?
How did he do that? I knew you were
yeah.
talking over him.
I'll just come out and say it.
Yeah, please.
You know, it's how do I say this?
That's what I'm wondering. How do you say it?
If you really
Questions coming now.
Okay.
Yeah. So the question is, do you
Oh, sorry. I think he cut himself off there at the end. But it was great called nonetheless. Imagine having a tech wizard on the show. He could be our new IT support guy.
Wow, he should edit the podcast.
He should edit the podcast.
He should
'cause
fucking edit
he
himself
fucking
out of
ought
the
to.
podcast.
Yeah.
Well, it's great to hear from the world's richest man, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
He's both rich in character and rich in speech impediments.
Yeah, so such a wide variety.
Yeah, well, it's great to hear from him. Yeah,
I mean,
thanks.
what it is essentially is,
Yeah,
how do we put this?
so we can't do that joke now because we've just done it
Oh, we
for
did.
7
We both
minutes.
did it over. I think there's more room in it. There's some legs in this
Yeah.
joke. You think of any more impressions we could do of Elon Musk?
I think it's done. I think you completed it. I think
well,
we've
he's not going to be in the
100%ed
news
it.
anymore, as he's kind of finished.
That's
with that.
true. He's kind of just in the background
Yeah.
now.
He's let Doge just finished doing its work, and he's going to.
He completed it. He did everything they needed to do.
We'll never hear from him again. That's
Yep.
kind of him.
Yeah, he's not going to come up again.
Yeah.
Mark my words. It's the 10th of July, 2025, at point of recording, and Elon Musk is gone forever.
Yeah.
He's not going to be coming up in the news anymore.
Yeah.
Why don't we hear from one of yours?
Okay. Let me just squeeze in a quick ad spot. This podcast is proudly sponsored by Clash of Magic. Clash of Heroes is the most popular game on the App Store right now. I'm telling you guys, this game is truly awesome, and I'm super addicted to it. I've been playing it for hours every day. In Clash of Warriors, you can actually create your own team from over 250 unique characters, and you can raid other players' bases and earn crazy amounts of gold. If you use the code GUMF, you can actually get 2 free premium packs, which will give you 2 guaranteed silver or higher monsters, and up to 6 new ability cards. So I'm super grateful I'm super grateful to the developers for that. That's super nice of them and really quite awesome. So you guys, pause this conversation, head over to the App Store and download Clash of Ages. I know you won't forget it. Thanks to Clash of Goblins, and on to the rest of the episode. So that's a good spot there.
God, yeah, thanks. I'm going to be downloading it straight away. Clash of Warriors.
Yeah.
Listen to me, jackass. I invite you to kiss my balls until you die. Goodbye.
Sorry.
Oh, wow, yeah. I think I've heard from this guy before.
Yeah.
He's been trolling our comment sections for a while.
Yeah, so let's move past that one onto this next
hello,
message.
chaps.
my name's Bernard, and I fancy myself as potentially one of your older listeners. But,
Okay.
no. I just wanted to say that I feel like the current political climate's so fractured nowadays, and everybody's all at each other's throats, and it makes things rather a hostile atmosphere. So I wondered if you
true.
would like to
It's
join
true.
me in a song to
More singing.
foster a
More-
little bit
yeah,
of
it's quite a
goodwill and good
song-heavy
nature
episode.
between the two sides. Maybe you could invite some of your political opponents to sing with you. And,
Do we have political
Hey,
opponents?
we've
But
got
anyway, I don't know.
political allies now.
Join
Yeah.
in when you know
Rory's
the
true.
words. Do 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 we get it almost every night when that moon is big and bright. It's a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's feeling warm and bright. It's such a supernatural delight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight. Everybody's
Yeah.
feeling
Warm
warm
and bright.
and bright.
and
It's
bright.
such a fine and natural sight. Everybody's dancing in the moonlight. Besides, thought you could do more things like that on the podcast just to make things a little
Good
We
God,
kind
yeah.
of beat him to it. We kind of done more singing.
Yeah, true.
We sing a reprise of that same song. But anyway, have a wonderful rest of the day.
Thank you, Bernard.
Thanks, Bernard.
That
Yeah.
was a lovely call
He
from
is probably
Bernard.
one of our older listeners.
Maybe he
isn't
sounded old.
Yeah, he
Got an
certainly
old
sounded
voice.
old.
Yeah.
Other than our music teacher from when we were kids.
I think he's our music teacher now. He
I
taught
think
us
he
the
is.
most important music lesson of all, which was to sing Top Loader. Do you hate that song?
No, I like it.
People hate that song.
I got rinsed when somebody went through my phone when I was about 15 because they were looking for
Alicia
songs
Keys.
and they put on Dancing in the Moonlight, but it was the Thin Lizzy one, which isn't a very good song, but they were like really frustrated that
That it wasn't Top
I'd, like,
Loader.
yeah.
So you got the piss taken out of you for not having a Top Loader song.
But I think the Top Loader song is, when you're 14 especially, that's like a
I
fun,
think it's a
cool
nice song.
I think it's nice,
people,
yeah, it's
people
positive.
don't like it.
I reckon that's the kind of song that we're going to learn was actually a cover.
It was.
Who was it by originally? Bottom Loader. Bottom Feeder.
It is a cover, but I don't know who by.
Would you like to hear the last of the
Yes.
submissions that I looked after? Yeah.
I would love to.
Hey guys, just wanted to say that me and my girlfriend Claire, we're massive fans of the show. We've been listening since City of Thieves, and we've even gone on and read Gumf magazine. We're both massive fans of the show. We've been together for 4 years, about as long as Gumf's been going for. And
Sure, but fine.
it's not a question for you guys, it's a question for Claire. Claire, will you marry me? I want to make you my wife, so when
Wow.
you've listened to this, let me know. Thanks, guys, for the opportunity.
Oh,
That's pretty sweet, isn't it?
That's
nice.
amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. We're going to be responsible for a marriage.
Well, let's hope so. Claire, what did he say his name was? Craig? Let's
I
just
don't
say
know. I don't know.
Hey, guys, just wanted to say that me and my girlfriend
No, he doesn't say
It
his name.
doesn't say.
Well, let's assume his name's Craig. Claire, please, if you want to marry, this man,
Yeah.
please
That's
be our
amazing.
guest. You have our blessing.
That's
we'll be
amazing.
at the wedding.
I would love to hear her answer.
Yeah, me too.
I would love to hear her say yes. That's amazing. That's amazing. If we can get more submissions like that, that would warm my cockles.
Yeah.
That was so nice.
Well, maybe the next one will be.
Amazing. I think I'm on to my last one as well.
Okay.
So after this one, we're going to end the podcast. So let's hear the final submission.
Hey Connor, it's Dr. Trump here, just calling about your penis extension. I'm afraid A 2-inch extension is not gonna cut it. We can't do that. That's too many. So your dreams of having a 3-incher are just not gonna cut it. Okay. So call me back when you get this message. Bye bye.
The thing is, with looking for penis enlargement doctors, you have to play the field because you really don't know where you're going to get the best work or the best price. So, Dr. Andrews was probably my first choice, and then I
Working
put in
your way
like
down the list.
yeah, I had like conditional offers. It was like UCAS. My first was Dr. Andrew.
Yeah.
Trump was like my backup.
Yeah.
Because I needed better grades.
Yeah, both declined you.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna have to go to my third choice,
Which is
MMU. So
through
that's
penal
kind of
clearing.
fucked me up there. Yeah. Yeah. I gotta hope that I can get through on cock clearing. Why is UCAS so funny?
I love UCAS.
Yeah. I had to write my penisal statement.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they'll give me a penis enlargement because I did field hockey for my school. I was in the second 11.
I gotta hope that I've got enough UCOX points to
On my penis. What are they called? UCAS.
peacocks. Pee pee poo poo. Why do the podcasts always end like this? They just end on us being like,
Yeah.
They also start like that, and the middle is usually
the
quite
less
a
said
lot
about
like
the
that
middle,
as
the
well.
better, but yeah. Well, that's it. That's all these submissions I've got.
Well, thank you guys for submitting your submissions. Thanks to Paddy McGuinness for sponsoring this episode,
Thank you,
along
Paddy.
with Bomb Ointment and Joker World,
Yeah.
and whatever other adverts have,
Yeah.
have managed to wheedle their way into the episode.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. As always, you're all appreciated. Big shout out to my mum. She listened to the
Andy?
last episode.
Yep. Huge fan.
Huge fan, and she actually put it in our family group chat that everybody needs to go and listen to it.
Wow.
So
And this is a podcast that only a mother could love. And not that much because my mum listened to some of the first episode.
Did she not like
Maybe
it?
15%. But no, I think she liked it enough while I was there, but not enough to listen to it when I'd left. But
First episode's long, isn't it? It's like 2 hours 15 or something.
yeah, I mean,
it's
this
by
one's
far the
not
longest one.
so good on that one
Yeah.
either.
Well, thank you very much, everybody, for listening. Thank you, Ben, for collating these listener submissions.
Thank you.
There is a punnet of grapes next to you. Can I have a grape before
Yeah,
we go?
yeah.
Can I just...
I'll fire it on my miniature catapult. Don't
You
need
do
to
have
give
a
any
miniature
more
catapult,
context for that.
Let's do a very visible
Yeah.
act on an
Everybody
audio
shut
podcast.
up and listen to this.
Oh, I missed! Almost.
Nearly. Right, let's go out with an advert. This one's for the carers, for the key workers, that if you need me, I'll be there as. This one's for the doctors, the nurses, and old Jim who keeps the shelves stocked for the single mothers with empty purses. We know these are strange times, so let's come together and buy a drink. Buy a drink. Get wetness inside you.
Goodbye.
This was the Gumf Audio One-Off.